no, you're right. It's enough just to get through the day sometimes when you're down that far. Let's just say that I've spent a lot of time alone, and I've had my share of rough times.
And you've come out all right. And so will Sean Douglas and Bo.
Time's the great healer, huh?
But I don't know if Bo will ever get over losing hope.
Big rally tonight? Yeah, Clappy, I'll be there. Yeah, I'm glad you called too. Thanks. Everything's gonna be okay.
I want to hear it again.
I know you do. I know you do. Hey, then go sleep. Hmm? Okay. Well, it looks like you're charting a course.
Yeah, I am. I thought, I'm going on a little trip. Sean Douglas loves to sail. Thought it might make him feel better. Where is he?
I just put him down for a nap.
How's he doing?
He's fine. Look, Bo, I'm sorry about the fight we had earlier.
You don't owe me an apology.
Yes, I do. Look, you were right. Sean Douglas is your son, and you know what's best for him. And for whatever it's worth, I think you're doing a great job.
Well, thanks.
By the way, Calliope called a little earlier. She said that her little meeting tonight is turning into a big rally, thanks to your suggestion. It's kind of interesting, don't you think, you being the one to give her the idea? Seems a little strange, you pushing Calliope into a big rally. I mean, you don't seem like the type. Why so interested?
Maybe you haven't noticed. Calliope tends to exaggerate.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that, but still...
And I didn't have to push her into anything. She jumped right on the bandwagon.
No, well, this was your idea.
No, it wasn't my idea. It just came up.
It just... Are you going to be there tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe. Why don't you think about this? Your son was hurt because people were negligent. Nothing's going to change unless somebody does something. Now, don't you even care about that?
Well, you back off. You can reach my son. Yeah, that's fine. Just stay away from me.
Fine. You want me to leave you alone? Fine. I'll leave you alone.
Great.
You know, I think that Tom was jealous that you didn't ask him to babysit.
Well, tell him he's on the top of the list for next time.
Well, anyway, I promised him a full report.
Sure, I'm glad you came.
I'm so glad you're getting out. May I ask to where?
No place in particular?
Well, there is a rally, you know, on the pier tonight to protest GENCON oil.
Okay, you got me.
I'm so glad you're getting involved. It makes me very happy.
Hold it, Mrs. H. Don't get ahead of yourself. Nobody said anything about getting involved.
You can pretend it's not important. But I can see you've changed your mind about things.
Not transparent, huh?
No, only to me.
I can't stop thinking about what happened to Sean and how irresponsible they were. Something's got to be done. Yeah, Mrs. H., I'm getting involved.
That's the Bo I know. Now I'm going to go check on my grandson. Welcome to the fight.
Yeah, it's me. No smart remarks, okay?
None. I'm just glad you came.
Would everybody please gather around? First of all, I want want to thank you all for coming here on such short notice. A very wise and very cute man convinced me that this was the right thing to do, and I'm glad I listened. Because we have a very big fight ahead of us. We have to convince GenCon that, among other things, if we want oil on our fish, we want it there because we put the oil in the pan, not because the fish came out of the water that day. And I'd like to introduce someone who's very generous. What?
Excuse me, I got a very important announcement.
Oh, look, we have another speaker, Dr. Neil Curtis, a great surgeon, a great man.
Thank you. Clive has got the wrong idea. I'm not here to fire you up with these speeches. I just thought you ought to hear the news. There's been an accident. One of GenCon's ships has been hit. At this very moment, it's sinking.
Doesn't cause another spill like the last time. Think of all those poor fish and animals.
Yeah, not to mention the people involved. They're going to lose a lot of businesses, like the Brady's fish market.
Anybody here see Jennifer Wharton? You know her.
Yeah, I do, but I don't know where she is.
Wait a minute, I thought you guys fired her.
She's been rehired, and I need her to cover the tanker accident for us. But I don't have time to go all over town looking for her. Look, call Josh Mills and get him down here on the double. Why don't I interview all of you? Get all of your faces out there in front of the public, huh? Okay, everybody line up over here for your turn with Josh. Hey, Josh, are you just about set?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, Dan.
Yeah, come here. Okay, get ready to cue the remote. And cue.
This is Josh Mills, live at the scene of a rally protesting the running of tankers down Salem's River. We're here to get some reactions to tonight's accident.
Hi, I'm Calliope Jones Bradford. This is Dr. Neil Curtis. Hi, Hugh, wherever you are.
Thank you, Miss Calliope. Dr. Curtis, what do you think of this latest development?
Naturally, we're concerned if people were hurt in the accident.
Yeah, I mean, we were upset about the tankers, but we didn't want anything horrible like this to happen.
Is that so, even if it can help your cause? Well, it's true, isn't it, that this is just kind of an incident that would halt the tankers, and in fact, it could have been one of your own group that could have caused the accident.
Are you suggesting that this was an act of sabotage?
Oh, I didn't say that, sir. You did.
You're putting words in my mouth here.
This is ridiculous.
Sir, didn't certain people of your group say, and I quote, "We're going to make GenCon pay"?
All right, that's it. I'm sorry. We're out of here. That's all. We're not going to say anything more.
I gotta talk to you.
We have to do something about this. This is exactly the kind of publicity we don't need.
Well, why don't you go set them straight?
No. Yeah. I mean, they'll just end up twisting my words around, too.
Is that the only reason you don't want to be interviewed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. You're just not telling. What are you hiding?
Hiding anything.
Aren't you?
No, I'm not.
This isn't the first time you try to dodge the press. Whenever they were around with Sean Douglas, you avoided them like the
Look,
plague.
I just don't want to talk to them about this, okay? And it probably was an accident, but what if it was sabotage? I can't support that. And if I go out and condemn it publicly, they're going to think I'm siding with GenCon, which is something I'm not going to do.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that.
All right, let's gather up here.
Wait, Robin, did you find anything more about the accident?
Yeah.
Get the camera over there on Commander Brady.
Commander, was this an accident or indeed an act of sabotage?
I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident here, and then I'll answer all your questions, all right?
Well, that's fine. Thank you very much, sir. We'll wait and...
Yeah, first let me answer these questions.
Haven't said as yet whether there's evidence of sabotage, but all indications seem to point in that direction. This is Josh Mills reporting, and...
Curly,
Hi, Mrs. Horton.
come in, dear. I'm sorry. Bo isn't back yet.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't come to see him. I came to check on Sean Douglas.
He's asleep. But he's doing very well in the circumstances.
The poor little boy. He's been through such a hard time lately.
It's people like you who's making it easier for him.
Well, I hope so.
I'm surprised you're here. I should think you'd be down at the pier, at the rally. Do you know, I was just watching it on television.
Yeah, actually, I just came from there. In fact, I think Bo's going to be there a little while.
Oh, really? Didn't know he's going to be gone this long.
Well, you know, if it's going to be a problem, I can sit with Sean Douglas.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right. Carly, look, there you are on television.
Where protesters were gathered at the time of the accident. Though they deny any involvement, many have been vocal critics of GenCon oil.
I want all of you to know this is not going to work. We have Lloyd Garrison, spokesman for GenCon Oil here. Mr. Garrison, what do you have to say about the accident involving your tanker?
I only have one thing to say. This is clearly an act of sabotage.